What's up, Hippo lovers? We are looking at a 3-game plate set between Slam and me. We played a Gamer Legion in-house tournament. All 6 of us played against each other with the draft for maps and civilizations, trying to go as try out as possible. And this one was played on the 10th of September, so 3 days before the main event on the Friday before we left. We're looking at game number 1, Winged, and we have Slam Boy playing the Archer opening with Ethiopians, and I am Bulgarians with my Man-at-Arm opening. Welcome to YouTube, and obviously Twitch chat has been around this whole time. Chat, if you have any questions, obviously keep them related to this game. In between games, we can answer some other questions. Did all the Bulgarians picked an Empire Wars? Did I just hold through the wall? Probably did, right? So skirm around, obviously all the upgrades for the skirms are ready, being Bulgarians, Man-at-Arms around as well, Moonwalking, Scout around as well, all that your heart desires, which actually gets a hit off. Archers now here, skirm, let's see. Okay, I get a hit off. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Man-at-Arms now close by, Scout jumps in there as well, and Slam a bit on the sloppy side, low HP there in the back, finding the Scout kill, Man-at-Arm around, maybe not the best thing ever, but at least we have still some aggression. More skirms here and doing quite some damage. Slam had to pull some villagers, not the worst opening for me, not the worst opening. Behind this, we are still only playing 1 archer range and even idling, but we also have a dog, which is nice. And we are pressuring his double archer range, full archers. Poof. Why people only dogs to sell them? Well, you're at 60 wood right now. It really takes some time for the opponent to pay off. And obviously he has double archer range, now is stable. I only had 1 archer range, now is stable. So I had the more wood because I could open with Man-at-Arms compared to him. So simply, yeah, lack of wood. It's that simple. Okay, losing the skirm there, was not too happy, and why did I completely stop producing anything out of the archer range? That was actually not too good by me. Huh. Okay, more fishing ships for me, 6 skirms on the field, those are simply annoying. Would have loved to add like 1-2 archers there. Obviously archers not scaling too well here for Bulgarians, not getting crossbows later on. And maybe I should have ran a bit earlier, because now 1 skirm is clearing me up. But at least we forced the Ethiopian player into stable, not the worst thing ever. Scout comes over, skirm coming over. Can I get some more hits off? KD really low, 4-2 here. Actually better for Slam Boy. But I lost 2 Man-at-Arms, which obviously not scaling too well in the long run. And I'm taking some good fights here at the front. Maybe I can get some more fights. Okay, I don't mind this one. Obviously losing lots of HP on my Scout isn't that great. But already armor there. That's why we are surviving for so long. And archer count, not great for him. And now the second stable. And we found every single archer here being killed. Pretty strong for me. Now +1 attack for our Scouts as well. I think staying with 4 on gold might have been a mistake. I think I could have pulled them away. That was not too good. He has no upgrades on his Scouts, now only the first one being the armor upgrade. Now we just go full archer, full Scouts, and should be looking pretty good, simply because he can't go bloodlines and we can. But, well, we don't have the greatest numbers for now. What's your opinion on wanting this map? Like what Viper did, generally worth it? I don't want to say like I invented it, but I've never seen someone play it before I did. And yeah, I think it's pretty easy and pretty standard to wall like this. Yeah. I obviously didn't need to, because I always saw his army, right? And the moment, like I still could have done it, probably, yeah. Okay, now I'm just waiting for bloodlines and then should take the fight. And have to be happy with all the aggression that I'm getting done. Not sure if you really want to replace that lumber camp at the front there. But okay. Both fishing. And no one going for fire galley. Sure, hearing this every day, but you honestly say thank you for your contribution, Red Bull 5. Great week. Thank you. Okay, now taking the big fight. We have 3 upgrades. He has 1 upgrade on his scouts. Should be way better for me. Still focusing down on all his archers. Massive scout fight for me. Archers are falling. And this is just so good. This is just where Bulgarians shine. And I think Slam might have done a mistake, like staying on the front here that much with another lumber camp, taking the fight against the scouts, and now it's 21 to 10 KD. I'm merciless towards that one archer, now blocking the houses here as well, and now blocking the berries, clearing that one up, and full control. Now it's just important that I don't let him get castle age with some archers that can upgrade to crossbows. So either always jump on the archer numbers, or just force him to play endless amount of feudal age. I think he needed a defensive tower as well. Like, rush one out here right now. Pull those villagers away. Full archers, use the market. It's the only way that he can play it from here, in my opinion. Yeah, now he goes for the tower, but that's not really protecting the wood line too well. Also, that one went for me. Which shifts were never practiced at all in your team. I might have a screenshot. Let me take a look at if like, we had a full like whiteboard where we discussed all strategies. If I made a screenshot from that, that must have been like 10th of September or before, right? In-house tournament. No. Oh yeah, wait. Ah, well, it's really poor to see. I can't really properly show it to you, but that was basically the whiteboard that we used. And bad civs. No, we had S tier, A tier, B tier, and to test civs. So like 10 probably never even made it to even being tested, because we were just thinking like Spanish will never work. Some people were discussing what was the worst civ. Yeah, there are like probably some unplayable ones. Lithuanians don't make sense. Persians don't make sense. Spanish don't make sense. Yeah. Were you satisfied with the amount of practice you guys got? Or did you think you could have gotten a bit more? I could have clearly gotten a bit more, but probably ask the others. Got rid of that spearman as well. Villagers fighting off, but yeah, pretty happy with how much damage I'm getting done. Slam on the way to Castle Age. We're dealing with the last archer as well. And I think I even continued producing scouts there, yeah. Just made the transition so much easier. Who at Woodlow went home with the most Twitch emotes were the pictures? Slam, Jordan, you? I think it's not even close, me, right? I think it's not even close. Like, I could probably completely change all my hippo emotes to emotions from Red Bull. Like, sad, thinking, lurking, laughing. I get at least 8 full Twitch emotes out of there. Okay, well, pikemen are now really strong against scouts, though. Yeah, Nili Jester, for example. Lurk. There's so many. The window picture will haunt me forever. Yeah. I can see that. Okay, we're winning that water fight as well. And now elites. Oh no, what upgrades do we have on the skirms? 2-1. So Slam doesn't even think he can fight this one. And we know that elite skirm is coming. So we are just disengaging. That's a solid army though by Slam. Was the costume chosen for you? Yeah, I picked it myself. Uh-oh, but lots of losses. Now the first wood upgrade only for me. Probably not the best choice. Losing like 3 skirms there. I thought he would disengage more, but yeah, made lots of sense that he engaged. Knights now, more skirms waiting for the +2, and then I have 7 military upgrades in Castle Age. At the 16-minute mark, 17-minute mark. Pretty crazy. You guys looked all amazing. And I thought I was throwing the game here, right? But I still got like lots of scout kills in the back. I was controlling quite a bit. Maybe could have made an argument for going light cav as well. Night raids around. And now I'm losing all my gold. Did I actually lose this game? Nearly. Okay, I'm dealing with that camel at least. Pikemen being dealt with. I still have the villagers on gold. Yeah, but I'm doing
back, Nili.
so much damage. Skirms should be able to deal with that one, right? I have +2/+2, 9 elite skirmishers. I think he shouldn't have a big saying in this one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not great eco though. Slam, lots of floating resources there when it comes to wood. But still, yeah, knights have all the upgrades. I'm still controlling all this area. Have the water in the center. Yeah, I think I'm pushing this one back. Gamerus, thank you. Do you think you played better than your average during this week? No. No, clearly not. Oh, now we're getting quite some kills. Which tier did you guys feel the Bohemians belong in? It seems like a wildcard pick during Red Bull 5. In my books, it's like A tier. People don't really think so, though. But don't get over excited, guys. I did not build a demo. Do you intend to make some AV4 content as well? Yeah, likely. Could have been a better wall, but it's tricky to get that one up. Now another TC. Normally you have some deer in the back. Yeah, I didn't really scout them. That would have been a nice TC spot in the long run. I'm also getting control over that stone. Skirms are chasing those down, and yeah, he really bugged out there. I think I bugged out multiple times as well. But finding lots and lots of kills. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, look at that at least. I think he got away from that one though. Oh, just imagine he trying to squeeze through there. Didn't happen though. Are there any strategies you're still keeping secret since they were never played but could be in future? Yep. And why do I not have ballistics? Honestly, an upgrade that could have really helped. Lots of resources floating. Did I just drop a university? Yeah, okay, 200 wood gone. So that makes lots of sense. More knights in the queue. I still have full control. I'm sitting at 3 TCs. Slam is sitting at 2 TCs. I have control over the gold. That's looking really good for me. Only at ballistics here, I could have killed so much more. Holy moly. Not a great move by me. Okay, Skirms really don't want to fight there or sit there on their own. 2 knights can easily clear that one up, and we know that the opponent has a stable and is producing cavalry. Only now we are going on to some more stone here. Could have been a bit earlier, could have been a bit better placed as well. And those Skirms are way too open, and now the army is going through the center, and a good spot to throw the game, surely. For a second time, Slam is able to put quite some pressure on this area. Not really too great by me. Now knights are going for the raid, Skirms going for the defense, and why am I sending villagers back? This is just bad. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, relatively even population. That TC has to go up though, and it does, I believe. Okay, solid villager numbers on gold. Another knight raid, but he doesn't really have a lot of stuff there to even raid. Goes for 30C now here at the side. We're trying to chase this down. Only now we're getting ballistics. 30 seconds away from that. I think I'm building a demo here eventually, but it won't really do too much. But we're finding some villager kills, which we probably should not have. But we still will. And cavalry without the second armor upgrade. Obviously something we can deal with even with skirmishes quite easily. But now we have to chase. This is an army that should not ever get out. Was a song that Sato was always listening to while showering in the morning. And it was stuck in our head for the full 2 weeks. And I was singing it quite a bit. And yeah. Well, it was a brutal one for sure. So now some skirms coming over here trying to intercept. I knew that I was late. And Slam even taking a fight here. I don't think that's the greatest thing ever. Because if he loses 1 crossbow even extra and kills 2 skirms, which is not even happening, would be bad. But actually, I screwed up my micro there, so actually it might have been a good move. Oh, gets in there. But obviously 2 normal fire gilly is not the craziest thing ever. That's the spot where I needed the demo. Actually, I had a demo! Oh no, I didn't use the demo. How bad was that? But still, we are finding so many kills. 16 villages ahead. And now I just need to play full castle age. Siege workshop in the center even. And we know what's up pretty much. Now splitting the skirms. And I think there's a spot where you just drop down 2 extra stables and go full castle age all in. Maybe 77 villagers not enough for that. But that should be kind of the game plan, right? Contest the center, maybe Mangonel here. We should get more events like Red Bull 5, the whole GL bootcamp and then LAN event was such a great time. I absolutely agree. If you ever have 100k lying around, just message me. Posby, hey yo. Now Mangonel by Slam, but obviously far away from the arguably most important area here. Now, there's gold. He still has the gold in the back, so he is fine for now. But that's obviously a very raidable wood line. And even the lead skirms are doing okay-ish in Castle Age. Once they have all the upgrades, they're finding some kills. But Slam realizing, okay, he is way too far behind. No real gold control. And Nili is taking the 1-0 lead here. Pretty happy with that game for sure. Obviously, the early skirm aggression was pretty nice. And then we took some good fights. Maybe not the greatest reactions here at the front, but Ethiopians couldn't really get into their death ball. Maybe too late there. Budget must be greater than 200k. Well, if you want to do it offline. Who benefited most from the bootcamp? I don't know. I would think Slam and John. Yeah. And we jump into game number 2. Enclosed. Malay against Hans. Oh, I remember that game. That was an interesting one. And enclosed, super short distance here. Whew. Can you talk more about the mental coaching? Okay, so we had a mental coach there. He is... or was the national... ice hockey goalkeeper for Germany. And is now mental coach for like different ice hockey teams and basically had a presentation, the like what to think about, like how he got into mental coaching and such. By the way, we were super greedy here. Holy moly. Mill before archery range. And yeah, only now I'm finding him. As you can see, full scout around. So I know that this is pretty bad now for me. But we just build more spearmen and should be fine. What's the mental coach's name? I don't know. Marcus Fleming? Something in that ballpark. And yeah, really nice dude. I think he had a lot of people reacting poorly to mental coaching. And that's why he was like lots of, okay, that's not what we do. He explained a lot like what he's not doing instead of what he's doing. He just was scared that we wouldn't be open to it. And I think he was planning for the very long run. Like that we have multiple sessions. So this one wasn't really deep. That was like, yeah, as I said, like we didn't really deeply get into it. But he was a really cool dude, and I think we will have more mental coaching in the future. Basically what we did for now was thinking like how to get into positive mindset, how you should visualize yourself winning over how you visualize yourself failing. What's the mindset difference of like great winners? What's the mindset of people that are pretty talented but never got the last jump, basically. Just started watching AH last year and North Korea video get recommended today on YouTube. Interesting. So, defensive tower, I'm up to castle age, and I simply know, okay, I just need to hold here, and I'm easily winning, right? So, keep on producing army, wall off all this area, and I think he built way too many scouts, and that's why I had a massive advantage. Uh-oh, but now that's a lot of army. It's a lot of army. And he has +1 on them already. I need to wall this area off. Not create the real new world? Yep, maybe. More production here. House there. Palisade. Not happening. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Phew. Could you consider discussing a lack of focus after winning great games you mentioned earlier with the mentor coach? Could that help? Could help, but I already know everything about it, right? Like, I knew exactly what I did wrong and why it happened. Uh-oh, and you know what happened here? I was too greedy. 3 military against 12. I'm in castle age, but that won't help me at all. 0 food, basically 2 food for Slam here. But that is maybe enough. I'm trying to hold this one off. But Slam, simply realizing how open the gold was, how short the distance was, and really punished me here. North Korea, is that a new Civ? No, I wasn't North Korea. And did a storytelling, basically, on my YouTube about it. Running away here to the next berries. He knows that that's open, and Slam took lots and lots of control. I'm out of gold here. I think if I wall this off, I win the game. I'm just sitting behind this one here, and yeah, I think I was simply too greedy. Also, 2 more spearmen could have been at the front. Forgot them. Helped them earlier. And yeah, I'm even mixing in a militia there. Trying to make a hold happen. Not happy with how I played this one. I knew what was coming. I simply needed to wall my army. I was a bit sloppy. Certainly. Yeah. Now taking the fight here. Bloodline scouts. +1 defense. Obviously, I have those villagers. It's not a great fight. It's not a great fight. That tower, meanwhile, is going down as well. Yeah, I'm in castle age, I have more HP. Militia, obviously not really the unit that will help out. 2 spearmen still could help out in this fight. I didn't really know about them. And Slam will take game number 2 here. After I had all those losses, couldn't really hold there. That was just really, really greedy by me. Untypical for me for sure. Also think about how late I went for that archery range, right? Mill before the archery range. I simply was 100% sure. Yeah, enclosed early aggression won't really work, but the distance was so super short. He went for the stable and punished me heavily. Yeah, something that I don't think will happen to me too likely, too quickly. But it certainly happened here, and even skirms with Spearman and Botkin aren't enough to get the defense done. I'm sending over the Spearman, and now only I'm sending those 2 over. Going for some gold here, not the greatest mining camp of all time. And I knew that I was heavily behind in villagers. I think I will wait for him to reach castle age. Yeah. Now, maybe next time we know it to not be that greedy. As I said, I think if I just wall this area off, I think I will hold. Even getting in here, that's something that's pretty sloppy. That should never have happened. But yeah, he is playing 3 stables as Hans. And I'm taking 2 pikes now with 2 spearmen. GG. Slam takes game number 2. Really nicely punished. That he saw how greedy I was. 1 archery range, out there with all my villagers. Massive scout commitment, bloodlines, and 1 armor. And punished me for how I played. Short distance. Yeah. Not a great play by me. Great execution, great punishment by Slam for sure. The mill was okay. Yeah, but it should be archery range and then mill. Not mill, then archery range. That was a mistake by me. And now we go into Aftermath. Game number 3. And I think it was a big mistake by Slam. Simply the draft. Vikings on Aftermath. I think they're really, really bad. It's so much about aggression. It's so much about a fast start. It's so much about controlling those trade posts, having a strong Castle Age army. And Vikings, they have their timings like late Castle Age, early Imperial Age, strong economy. But they're not the contesting civ. So I really don't like Vikings on this map. And I think humans are close to a civ win. Humans against Vikings on this map. Yeah. Now more villages on gold, obviously. He only has 2 on gold. Adds the archer range, wants to go for some skirmishes. What's so good with humans here? Well, their buildings cost 100 less wood. And therefore you can build multiple buildings so much quicker, right? I'm already building my 3rd archer range while he is still building a 2nd archer range. And therefore I can contest so much faster and can get to more military. And humans just too strong overall? No. So Aftermath a wallable map? No, you can't wall on this deleted terrain. So your base will never be safe. It's one of the most open maps. So another argument against Vikings. Now camping that area, not too sure if I like that one. And I remember one big mistake of me in that game as well. I also think eco upgrades probably something for Castle Age on this map, not really for Feudal Age. Okay, now killing some deer. I didn't know how far away I was from his base. Could you see the top Empire Wars civs are very different to top RM civs now with some balance changes? Yeah. We certainly see some diversity there. Okay, 2 archers now. This is basically something I learned. It's funny how we see the progress, right? Before I played Viper, I was always camping those hills. And now after I played Viper, I'm going for some aggression and going for the archers and trying to poke there a bit. I really like that. And trying to be annoying. And I won't find too much here, right? It's still obviously slam. And he did a way better job than I did against the Viper, right? Pulling villagers in, pulling villagers back, sending some skirmishes to deal with it. Some great moves by him. But I also have the stable now. And I'm coming over with some scouts pretty soon. While he has 1 trade post, I have the other one. And that's pretty even in that regard. 14 archers on the field. We see 4 archers, 8 skirms. Slam with a way faster castle each timing. At least when it comes to resources. Now we will get control over that after we control over here. And we kind of know, okay, he is forced to pressure, so we can go for another attack at that angle. We know the woodline now. And that one scout obviously is already so good against his skirm defense. And now he's trying to rush out a tower. We are coming in with our archers. And I kind of changed my approach to this quite a bit. And kind of am saying, okay, I will never want to sit under towers in Feudal Age anymore. Because it's just so easy to clear up, to get cleared up. But here it felt his army so out of position, and I can idle so many villagers and can find some more kills, that I actually decided to still sit under the tower. And I'm not sure if that was that wise. I also had enough archers here, and that's just, look at that, triple archer range and stable, right? And that's just crazy. Meanwhile, he had so much army over there, clearly a mistake by him. He should never have that much army patrolling there. He should have them clearing up that army, clearing up this army as well. Yeah, some mistakes were made. Yeah, that is just bad by Slam, honestly. Was there a reason that Red Bull games started always late into the match? Yeah. And archers are now clearing this one up. He's trying to come over with 3 archers. That's probably not enough. And we are constantly raiding the gold, right? Now he's giving it up and only has 1 archer there. The reason is basically production, right? We have the observer jumping into the game, and then he has to set everything up. Overlays have to fly in, and only then we can jump into the next one. Also, we had lots of server issues, so it took some time to find the games, right? With all the H4 block, basically slowing down Age of Empires 2 servers. And, or like, it's the same servers. So there were lots of problems at the back end. But you don't want to have like them jumping to the game, then pausing, then we're starting to the game and only then jump into it. Did Slam do some mistakes? How is he only 1 minute ahead to Castle Age here? Really surprising. Also, we're contesting that trade shop still. There, the Spearman. Slam is dancing around. This is such a Slam move. It's so unimportant, right? He only takes 1 damage anyways. No, isn't it Skirm? Oh man. Skirm with the armor. Like, he can just win the fight. Makes life so much easier there. Okay, now we are regrouping. Shoki. Thank you. Next time qualify, please. I will try to. Are the destroyed walls at the map repairable? I think yes, but you rather rebuild them, I believe, than repair them. You upgrade seem way less important in Empire Wars? Maybe. Think especially on Aftermath, they're not that important, yeah. Because another scout adds so much more than a wood upgrade. Okay, now we're going for another attack. Spearman debating here and Slam. I think he's doing some wonders with those 7 villagers. He's 10 villagers behind though. But yeah, I'm not properly chasing here. I have 7 myself. I think he finds so many kills. Well, it's 11 to 0 KD right now. I'm in here as well. I can press the gold, but he will find so many kills. Whew. Repair's cheaper? Well, repair is still like, it's 5 stone, right? And repairing takes so much longer than building them. Oh no. How many villager kills did he find? 4 for now. That's actually it. Okay, I thought it was way worse. Well, I was finding quite some as well. Or did I? No, he ran all those villagers. Didn't find another villager kill, I believe. 12 to 4. Knights now dealing with that one quite nicely. He was camping them with skirms, only skirms, and I'm sending knights over. The nice tech switch really helping me there. Now we're getting ballistics as well, knight armor, we're dealing with all those crossbow, that's still mine, that is mine now as well. And yeah, pretty happy with how I played this one as well. I think Slam, some fundamental mistakes, right? Camping here for way too long with this army in feudal age. And also, maybe the tower was late? And also I think Vikings are simply a really bad pick. I think humans dominate Vikings quite easily here. Yeah, so probably like trying to find mistakes there might be going back to the drafting board. Now we are controlling his gold. Villagers really exposed there that end, and Slam is getting a second TC though. But still, I'm 4 villagers there at massive military advantage, and he's out of position again. And knights, I have 1 armor upgrade, so won't take the craziest fights. But still so much aggression, his farmers won't really work. And I think I can even dive under this tower here. 2 knights, all those crossbows. Can he wall this one off? Does a reasonable job. Slam obviously so good at those. But, oh, could he not wall there? Looked a bit like it. And now I'm just diving deep. He's trying to go back at it again. But I'm surrounding all his resources. That tower might fall. Runs over to the left-hand side. Yeah, you can't play LAN. The other people have to observe it as well. So it has to be hosted on an international server, obviously. And you obviously can't observe as of now. So Slam finds lots of villager picks here. He might even be ahead, but yeah, I have enough knights. Do I have +2? No, I don't. I think maybe he's going for skirmishes here could have been an option as well, knowing that he's still going full crossbow. But GG flies in, and he takes this one 2-1 as well. So pretty happy with another set of myself, I have to say. Really happy. I think this is honestly, yeah, but I think Slam's drafts got better after this one, right? So if only it didn't have the problems in game number 1. I think Slam was a strong contender to make it into top 8 as well. For everyone who didn't really notice, Slam played with a screen that had constantly switching resolution. So basically zoomed in and out constantly and reset the monitor. And he should never have played with that, but he simply said he will play with it. And that's just, he was too nice of a dude. I feel really bad that he played that one. I think he could have, gone far. I think he, as I said, just wins that one against MBL, and he's probably going into top 8. Yeah. In the gaming house? No, in Red Bull.
Rogan?
Best jester in town.
This one, yeah. Obviously, this one was just normal, and we played a proper game. So really felt bad for Slam there at Red Bull. But okay, that was it for me for YouTube. Goodbye, Hippo lovers. Up next is Nili vs. Stout.